a constant in my life. Most of my arrests have been with this man. He has put me in jail many, many, many times. And you're right, I have made up some words for you. But I figured that he was just like the rest of the police that were out there because they just treated me like I was dirt. I mean, to see those pictures up there just breaks my heart. That's me actually looking at him in both of those pictures. You could tell how mean I was to him. Both of those pictures were taken by him and I was not happy. Yeah. So, because, let's see, because before this I thought that he was a jerk and that he was just another cop who arrested me but didn't care. And he promised that he would do what he could to help me. I didn't believe him at first, but he held true to his word. I was introduced to Jolene. Oh. And Jolene instantly became my big sister, my best friend. She has been an amazing friend. Amazing. And this picture right here, I believe, I was mad at Lenny because I had just been picked up and I was telling him, don't call Jolene, don't call Jolene. And he literally had Jolene on the phone and I was really mad at him because Jolene has bent over backwards to help me. She has promised me that as long as I wanted to do right and that I was honest with her and that I did the right things, that she would help me to make sure that I was always okay. And the one thing that she always did promise me was that she would make sure that if I couldn't look out for the best interest of my son, that she would. And so I relapsed shortly after I had my son, and I put him in a very bad situation. And I endangered my son's life. My son could have been killed very easily, and Lenny and Jolene stepped in, and they did the right thing. They called OCS on me, and my son was taken into foster care. I shortly went to jail right after that, for the very last time.
Good.
And over the course of the last year, I have made it through jail. I have made it through treatment. I have maintained over a year of sobriety.
Great.
I got my driver's license, which was unobtainable.
Great.
I joined a wonderful church who everybody in this church loves me, and you're very welcome. And by the way, it was all because of Lenny and Jolene that I joined this church, really, because I was actually attending a different church, and they said, hey, let's go out for lunch. And so we went out for lunch, and they were like, why don't you come try our church? And I instantly got hooked. I was like, I like this one. I feel good here. And the most important thing that happened to me in this last year was that my son is now home from OCS for good. So, I have a wonderful foundation. I have 2 wonderful friends. I have a great support. I have the support of my family members and my friends and my son. and I would like to introduce my son to you. My son, come here. This is my son, Dahan, Prophet Isaiah. Say amen. Amen. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Heather can actually, if she was going to give her testimony, we would have to be here for weeks on end. Heather could quite rightly write a book, and it's something we've actually talked to her about. Her experiences are incredible, and the fact that she's here right now is why we believe in God. It's a miracle. It truly is. So, Heather is going to be part of the workshop. You just got a very abridged version of Heather's life. Heather's going to be talking about addiction, what it feels like, what works, what doesn't work. Heather's going to be sharing her life and different aspects of her life that we probably will never know, as we don't have these addictions, we haven't lived these experiences, and it's impossible for us to really say we understand. Heather can't say that. So she's going to be with us in our workshop. So what's the purpose of this workshop? Why are we talking about this? These are the hidden people of our community. It's fine to help those that are in church, those that grew up with us, those that understand how God works, have seen His miracles, and are fighting that good fight. And they need help and they need support, and they're not maybe as strong as they should be. But this is our community. This is the people that God told us, go out there and bring them.